Whew. Okay, let's see if everything's alright. Suppose it is. Whew. Hey there. I'm Vitor Malshir, and as you know it, probably, um, we are here for the weekly live stream of Behold Studios, right, of our community. Right now, I'm in a bit of a messed up state because, as you can see, at least those who follow this channel for a while, is that we are in a completely different place, and it's kind of messed up right now. Like, I supposedly this screen would have would be the second screen, and we would have a focused machine for streaming right there. We do have this machine, but I just forgot how much work it went into setting up a stream machine. You know, all the Streamlabs configurations. I know it kind of saves some of them in the cloud, but the assets, some of the fonts that you use, they are not saved. You have to download them again, and you know, all the login, log out, all the screens we have to have open during the streams, the Discord itself that must be installed and logged in. Oh my god, it's just too much. And well, that's it. That is why I'm kind of crazy right now. But the important thing is we do have new place for streaming. Streaming going right? Oh yeah, going. Oh, and you might have noticed that the thumbnail of this video is like a random screenshot, and that's because I spent so much time trying to set up the stream setup here in this room that I didn't have time to properly make a thumbnail. So this is gonna be kind of a test of how it is to have a stream here in this place, which is gonna be the new place for stream. Okay, I'm hearing my voice times, possibly because YouTube is, yeah, YouTube audio is on. Okay, I can see the chat now, and whew, let me see if I can see the channel. Oh no, okay. I want to see the channel. Yeah, there you go. I'm offline from Twitch. Why is that? Why am I offline? Okay, something went wrong on Twitch. I'm gonna restart streaming, alright? Second. Okay. Now we're live at both Twitch and YouTube. Cool. Cool. We got this. What is up? Okay, now sorry for those who are watching on YouTube. I'm just gonna make a quick recap here of what I just said. So, pretty fast. The stream is kind of messed up. we're in a new place. This is what we call the new stream room. It's actually a mix of a meeting and streaming room at the same time. We have this comfy sofa and some other pretty neat things that we didn't have back in my place. For example, now we have an air conditioner, and we do have audio. We have audio isolation here. This is glass and prevents pretty much all the noise that comes from outside to come inside here. So I would say that the audio should be better. Now we're using both the pumped up and set up mics that should bring a better quality of audio for you, and we have audio isolation, which is it's good. We are enhancing. We do have a lot of things to set up. Like we want to have a machine dedicated to streaming here. We got the machine. We haven't had time. We didn't have time to set it up properly, like to install everything we needed, and to simply have it 100% ready for running and streaming. But we do have well, we are partially regarding like how much content update you have to bring and stuff like that, which is not bad. Like it's completely okay. I mean, they are in their rights, to ask for updates and for changes and bug fixes and stuff like that. But it's just that we are like working so much on the things that we gotta do before finishing the game, that like releasing an early access right now would be kind of a step larger than my leg. Like we have this expression here in Brazil, which is pretty much like we wouldn't be able to keep up with the rhythm that early access communities normally they ask from the companies. But the major problem would be like the true release of the game. As you know, we want it to be released on consoles as well as PC. So running an early access on PC while trying to develop for consoles and managing the release dates and managing to keep some level of hype, not exactly hype, but excitement of the game and live player base of the game. It's something that's pretty hard to do at this moment. So since we don't have much time with the project, because our plannings with the games, we only plan to work with it for this year, and possibly not the whole year as a full team. So it's pretty hard to release on early access in the specific conditions that we have in the team right now. So yeah, it is gonna be released complete, but we are running some community tests. We will run even more, especially right now that we have multiplayer coming up and a lot of things, new things being implemented, new features and stuff like that. So community tests will happen a lot, but the early access will not be a thing, not in the way at least that we are used to see early access in the market. Okay. So what do we have of the game right now? Okay, Solo is saying that the audio is very good, which is awesome. Thanks, Solo, for telling me this. yeah, I think that it can't get any better. Like we are in the perfect scenario for audio right here, unless we had like a super duper, extremely expensive microphone right here in the middle, covering my face. But I think that won't be necessary. So the game. First of all, sorry people for taking too long to bring any news on outer space. You know, when we consider the fact that we had a recess, we had a vacations, and we are working on very complicated features, like long-term working features, you know, for example, multiplayer. We spent a lot of time with the game looking pretty much the same on the playable build, you know, like we were making a lot of features, creating stuff, fixing bugs, and making new art, making like a lot of things. But you just wouldn't notice it if you've seen me playing it. And I think we're kind of in this state right now, in which the game looks a lot like it looked back then, the last time we streamed. But there are some changes that I think we can talk about here. First of all, in this video I'm gonna be focusing pretty much what we are working on, and not specifically what we have here in the game, because a lot of things are almost done, but they still need to be fully implemented, or they are for some reason still kind of bugged and not in a state that we can show it for you. So yeah, try to see that as a, you know, imagine these features happening. First of all, things that we do have. Okay, so Red Link is asking, the game is not in the correct color? Why is it not? Yeah, that will have to change. Yeah, next time I'll have to fix this. I don't know why it changed, because I'm working on my computer, so it should use the same filters. Anyway, so Red Link is asking if there will be any in-game chat, and no, we don't plan that. Since we have this Discord community, people are pretty active there. We want to facilitate, to make it easy for people to play and to chat on our server, or use other chats while playing, which is extremely important. You know, it's a competitive game, but the interface and the usability problems that in-game chat would bring kind of blocked us there. We couldn't afford like actually implementing this kind of feature. But yeah, so but at least you from our community, you expect chats and the Discord API connecting the game with the Discord server and making it possible for you to chat with your friends and to join their games without leaving Discord. Oh my god, what have I done? What have I done? Okay, I kind of screwed up here. Yeah, all right. I'll reset. So yeah, no in-game chats. Yeah, it does look a little bit too saturated, you know, for me. I think there's something wrong in the video caption. DQX1212 is asking, hello, there's a few months I didn't watch any updates in this game. So why is this chat rolling down while I'm reading? Okay, so it has changed a lot since I've played on Bring event. Yeah, if you played it on the Bring, it did change quite a lot. So you're gonna see a lot of great new things here. Looking really cute, nevertheless. Thanks, Louis Denise. It's always funny to try to pronounce these names in English, or at least in a language that makes sense, you know. Not even those pre-built messages like "hello, nice job," etc. Yeah, we have this intention of actually having some kind of communication, not in a specific chat, like you wouldn't be able to type, but some kind of way to express yourself, like calling people to help you someplace, or calling their attention for a specific event. These kind of things we really want to have in the game. What have I done? Okay. We are also having some technical issues here. Like we're facing some. Okay, I think it crashed. I think it crashed. What is going on here with the game? It does seem a bit more unstable than it was the last time we tested. And that's because we are implementing the multiplayer feature and the new UI and the new menu and the character selection screens and the matchmaking and all that kind of stuff. Those things, they change a lot in the game. Like they make changes in so many levels and layers of the game loop, that it's kind of common to see them screwing up a part of the game, like bringing new bugs that we didn't expect, bugging things that should not be bugged at all, like they are completely different thing, but somehow they are affected by these features, so they just completely break. But we're not, we have that covered. Eventually we'll have a stable build of the game, and we hope to share that next stable build with you. Okay, so let's talk about the new things. Let me open my list over here, which contains everything that I must say about this update. There's a lot of things. I just gotta have a list. Otherwise, I'll just lose. Okay. Now I screwed up. That's bad. Barely seeing it. Cool. So, things that we have in the game, which is all tabbed. Okay, things that we do have in the game right now. They are live and they weren't before. The main menu music. Can you hear it? I think I'll tune it up a bit. I think right now you only hear my voice, right? Okay, you must be hearing it right now. Is it too loud? If it's too loud, just tell me. I can fix it up. But let me put the game in the menu again. There's a new song for our menu. The audio team is working like crazy. Cover everything we need. Have pretty neat and cozy and awesome to hear. So yeah, Miller brought us some new songs. I can't hear them properly. because the TV sound is pretty low, not to mess up with the microphones. But it's pretty chilly, and it's we are music, yeah. The music is funky, yeah. Is it too loud? I wouldn't know if it's like covering up my voice or if you can't hear it. Prince Bacon, oh, I'm sure this has been answered before, but for multiplayer, will it be peer-to-peer, or is there plans to have a dedicated server? It's gonna be peer-to-peer. Dedicated server is, I mean, it would be cool, but since we're mostly playing with friends and ping is being dealt with like with a lot of care, not to be a problem in the game. It's pretty. It's possible that it's only gonna be peer-to-peer. With the matchmaking system, you know, online multiplayer, and local multiplayer as well, and we're working on a mix of both local and online multiplayer to be working for you guys, but it is what it's gonna be. Possibly peer-to-peer, multiplayer, matchmaking, local, mixed, everything covered, but a dedicated server. We think that the game kind of lives longer and has fewer issues if we like focus on the peer-to-peer version of the multiplayer, which is totally connected from how long we can keep the game up and for how long we can maintain the servers and stuff like that. It doesn't bring any kind of limitations for us. Makes the game free, you know. What else? We do have now a new game music as well. The game just keeps on alt tabbing because I'm managing like 100 tabs at the same time. I have to kind of button smash here to make it work. I don't know if I can make it work. Button smashing, not working. Okay, not working. Come on, game, help me. Gotta close it again. So there's a pretty fancy and hardcore technique to be able to even play the game. You know, you think you've played hardcore games, you've never played the game, which is hard only to get inside of the game, you know. You have to pretty much type the Konami code here. Come on. No, yes. There you go. So you have to type a very specific code. No, just kidding. You just have to button smash your keyboard until it finally accepts you inside the game. Okay. Well, we got here the shop, the bucket, everything you already know. And if you don't know, like if you're not familiar with all those things, and if you don't understand something while I'm playing here, you can just ask us at the Discord server, ask us in the chat, if you will, or you know, watch previous streams about the game, in which I like get pretty in depth with the features that we are implementing. So yeah, you keep on cleaning, spawning trash bags. These zags still show some kind of danger for us. Gotta grab a bucket. Now we have that VFX of like a completely clean room, you know? Have you seen it? Like the shiny floor thingy. Let's go. Die. Okay. Oh, I just love this new music so much. It's awesome. Okay. Let me open this. Nope. Get out. Exactly. 100 hours plus just to get inside of the game. That's next level hardcore. Let me take it. Oh no, I'm just gonna throw my things away. Use the trash bags. Woo! Or trash. Why am I throwing these trashes? Because I want to recycle them. Right now it's the only way you can get energy at the start of the game. And it probably will keep on being for a while. You might notice that we usually have like we needed to put only 2 trash bags inside this to get a battery. Like the animation is kind of following that logic, but we changed it. Like we're tweaking up some balancing things in the game to make the recycler like more in a different mentality of usage than the mixer. They were too similar for our taste, you know. We wanted it to be different, to fulfill different roles, and to be an actual strategy to choose from one of them, you know, instead of just upgrading instantly and not having any options regarding them. Anyway, oh my god, leave. Oh lord, I'm gonna die. I feel like I'm gonna die because I've forgotten to eat. Yeah, I'm so gonna die. Let me buy some plants here. Plant bot. Relax. The game has spoken. You are worthy. Yes, exactly. Looks great. Thanks, Xtemp1. We're doing our best here. Good. Good looking. Now. Tip to the game here. Side watching while programming. If we do talk about the story of the game. Okay, so this game is actually less story driven than the last games that we made. The idea here is like you can create your own stories with your friends. It's way more player and story focused, you know, like gameplay focused. Oh my god! Did you see it? Now we have an effects for when something is ready. That one is kind of new even for me. It's been quite a while since I don't play this game, because as I told you, we're in a very tense. I'm gonna die. I locked myself in here. No, I'm not gonna die. Not gonna die. Possibly gonna die, but not right now. Okay, so the game is pretty much what we have about the story. Is we are moving to a new space house with our friends, so it's a competitive experience. I died. Okay. We are moving. Let's see if I'm worthy again. Let's do this. You can do it. Oh no. Come on, game. Accept me. You won't. So I'll just kill you, game. Kill you right now. That's kind of violent. Not like that, okay? Like if you meet me and if you don't accept me for some reason, I will not kill you like I killed the game. Anyway, so yeah, you move into a new space house with friends, and you pretty much have to make it a good, decent, organized, and livable place, you know, to live with your friends in certain, you know, conditions. Like you have to deal with aliens and prevent them from getting your spaceship completely dirt, because dirt is gonna kill you. Please, come on, yes, shows me. Anyway, gonna be accepted, yeah. Oh, this nice little sound is now people following the channel. That's great. So thanks X First and Michaelines for following. I do hope you have fun in our streams. For those who are new here, we're planning on having more than one weekly live stream. So it's gonna be like now 2 times a week. One stream about outer space and its development. Another one about how it is to work as a game developer. Sometimes talking about game art, sometimes talking about programming, about technical art, about game design. We're gonna have a stream focused on how it is like the industry, but this one is gonna be like in Portuguese, because we are a Portuguese company and a Brazilian company, which, you know, we our native language is Portuguese, and we're gonna have this one live stream which is in Portuguese, so people who are like from here and want to become a developer, they can understand us better and, you know, learn a bit from what we learned, share some experiences. And we're gonna have a live stream about a random matter as well. Like sometimes we're gonna stream older games like Chrono Squad or Knights of Pen and Paper or Galaxy, and talk about them. Sometimes we're just gonna be chatting and talking nonsense or discussing crazy things. So expect more streams. Some of them will be in Portuguese, but, you know, stay tuned nonetheless. I'm gonna set up a schedule down in the Twitch channel, so you can actually know what to expect from a given day, you know, stream. But thanks for following. It's awesome. Well, interested here. So what's happening here? Right now I'm both tired, you know, you can see that by the icon floating onto my head, and how I fix it, I simply get in the couch. You can buy beds, you can buy better couches who will restore your energy faster. And I'm also using the trash bags to, you know, recycle and get some energy. One thing that I can do with that energy is just put up some energy right here. Oh, okay, so this is dirt. It's dirt because we have an alien right here, or maybe here, not quite sure, but he's hidden away under some workstation, and I gotta throw water into them. Okay, what is going on? No, 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 no. You're not gonna, no, you are not gonna teleport. You crazy aliens, which can magically teleport. This is not planned. One of those things that, you know, just won't go as planned. No, oh my god, no! Ah, I died. Okay. Hey, Mateus, what is up? Hard for you as well. Okay, that's right again. The game is really interesting, probably, and it would be better to play the player's nickname, not play. Yeah, that's changed already. It's one of the many things that we are like on the works of doing it. We have like mock-ups and some scenes in Unity using those tips already, but we don't have it in the playable version of the game because sometimes you want to, you know, put something into the game and it breaks, and then have it to get it out of the game and eventually put it back again fixed. That's like the nickname of the player is one of those things. So things that are being worked on. I know we also have the, yeah, you notice the shiny effect. Oh my god, no. Oh, so I think I get what is happening right now. It's like I need to press a lot of things right after I press start. Otherwise, the game will just stop getting inputs, and I will have to kill it again and reopen the game. That's what's happening. Okay, so I think I found the way of being accepted by the game. Let's see if I'm correct. Play it. Let's see. Go, 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 accept me. Yes. I think I was wrong. I don't know. I just started pressing a lot of things. None of them worked, but then all of a sudden it did. So I think I just gotta be worthy. Or maybe every time I die or I restart a match, the game will just not accept me at all. That's a possibility. So look closely to the floor right now. Look at this. Yes, that's the VFX we were talking about. So that's one of the things that we actually did during this time, and that is inside the game already. We implemented a few visual effects so to, you know, make the game feel a little bit better, bring up some feedback on what's going on in the game and what you gotta do, you know, like sometimes we had the situation in which we were with the game, we were cleaning a room, and then we left a small little tiny piece of dirt on the, you know, on the floor, and you just wouldn't feel the necessity to clean it up. But now, since the game gives you bonuses for cleaning the room, and you know, makes it easier for you to keep the room clean and to notice if it's completely clean, we added this few facts so you can see clearly if the game, what is going on in the game. We have this visual effect of getting hit as well. I'm not quite sure if I showed you this back then, but anyway, thanks. Yeah, nice approach to the game. Thank you, Michaelines. We're trying something weird here, which is like we want a game that is both strategic and couch fun. You know, something that you'd play with your friends, with your special other, significant other. Yeah. You know, play with anyone. So we gotta get it like approachable and deep at the same time. which is a intense and kind of challenging balance to hit. Way more challenging than we thought at the beginning, for sure. Okay, you can see that I'm kind of slow. That's because I'm tired, but I'm also dirt. You can see my clothes. Clothes here, they are kind of toxic. One way you can clean yourself is by running forward into the water when you throw it. That's the faster way to clean yourself right now. At least while I don't have the shower. It's awesome. You clean yourself. It's main purpose. What else do we have? Oh, we have a new Roomba model, but I will need to successfully play the game for a few more minutes, not dying. Show you the Roomba. Oh, talking about not dying, I gotta buy some food. Not food, but I gotta buy a plant. Give me food. Let me get the bucket. Let's unlock this door over here. Right now. Let me grab the spoon. Okay, the plant is almost done here. If you don't know how I, simply foresee when things are coming to getting here, it's because I'm looking at the... What? We have 2 aliens in the door. Because look at the top left of the screen, which shows the queue for deliveries. So every time you buy something, it will be delivered by someone, for Amazon or something. No, I'm just kidding. It's the delivery system from the game. And once you have that... No, what a trash. No, I don't want to trash. I'm gonna die. I am gonna die. From hunger. No! Let me get out! Get out! Oh, I died. When you're playing multiplayer, you will be able to be resurrected by your friends. Like in this case, you're dying. So yeah, it's kind of harder to play by yourself. Right now, that's a balance that we still need to, tweak things to strike this balance on, which playing by yourself is also possible, and not 3 times harder than playing with your friends. But we need the multiplayer working first, so we can test it with the community, test it with other players, and have it an easier way to test the game and balance it with more than one player. Will all languages be as soon as the game comes out? That's a good question. We are working with other companies on the console versions of the game, and I'm not 100% sure if part of the contract is related to localization. We don't have much text, which is good, because Galaxy of Pen and Paper, we had 120,000 words in that game. It's pretty much impossible to localize that in an affordable way for us. But in this game, we're gonna have I don't know, 1,000 max. We don't have much text here. Let me test my theory. Let's see. Accept me. Oh, I did. Okay, I was wrong. It's just a game, it will choose you whenever it's ready to choose you. uh, you can restart the game and be accepted as well. But yeah, going back to the question, it's possible. It's quite possible. Like, we always try to localize the game in as many languages as we can. It was hard to do that with Galaxy, but this game is pretty possible that we will have many languages in it. It will be pretty accessible and language, like there will be few language barriers, you know. But that's mostly because, you know, the game is just so simple in terms of interface. We don't have much text or words to translate, so it's way more accessible for us to make that happen. Well, the Roomba model, I can show it to you on the shop. See, this is the new Roomba. I don't know if you can see it clearly, but it's redesigned in a way that it looks a bit more futuristic, and I think it's cuter as well. Anyway, we redesigned the Roomba because we're actually working on another type of Roomba, which we're calling Loomba. I don't know if that's gonna be the final name of the object, but Loomba is basically a robot that like, it's a Roomba that flies. That's why we call it that way. I know it's sad, I know it's a bad joke, but anyway, we like it and kind of don't care about bad jokes. Do that all the time. But the Floomba is gonna like help you more, especially if you're playing by yourself. It is actually one of the things that we need to have in the game before balancing the multiplayer and the solo experience. Because it's gonna change a lot, you know. The idea is to have that Floomba help you with certain tasks. For example, if you have a Floomba, you can tell him to take care of your plants, to water them, eventually to help them keep on producing, you know, and to collect the fruits and store somewhere, or maybe use them to produce batteries. I don't know. It's just so many possibilities. It's gonna be sort of an AI that helps you in the game. Useful on co-op. Possibly must have in solo experience. At least in some level. No! Okay, I'll wait. I should have thrown the water. No, don't get inside there. Okay. Let me be ninja here. Oh no. No. I should have thrown it away. Run. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, I managed to do that. Cool. Gotta eat. Red Link saying, "Oh, you need love the new hall. You need someone to help you." Yeah, it's tough to play by yourself. Pretty tough. Come on, no! I need to wash it. Water it, actually. Oh, now the plant it works in a different way as well. Like now you water it and it like works on creating fruit. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. No, bucket, come on. Don't do that to me. I'm dead. We have already started translating Gap into Russian. Neat! That's awesome. But there's really a lot of work. Yeah, too long, indeed. But that's like amazing. Yeah, we are like, for those who don't know, we have implemented a feature, like we are already testing it and polishing it, for you to be able to create, like to translate, to localize the game to your language with Steam Workshop. Because that was that, like we wanted to have the game localized. We didn't have the resources to do so, but we saw that the community was like, you know, crazy to have that done. People were excited and wanted to make the game accessible for everyone, which is like the most altruistic and honorable action and intention ever. So since we have such an amazing group of people wanting to help other players, we are implementing this feature to make it possible. So it's awesome to see that you are working on the translation already. It's gonna be so cool to have translated languages, job, localized text, especially knowing that they were made by the community. So it's even more impressive for you. Children came out of you. Look around. Yeah. Okay. What do you mean? You mean in the game or like actually behind me? Because now I'm kind of scared. Because I'm not looking what's happening in me. So if you're seeing children, especially they don't look alive, please don't tell me. Okay, let me just sleep well. But if it's in the game and if you're like talking about the aliens, then yeah, I'm actually no, I actually know. Come on, come on, come on! Give me the game. Yes. I'd love to say that I figured out how to enter the game right now, but I didn't. It's all luck. I love the way the kids are watching and hadn't noticed. Like, what kids are you talking about? Yeah, I'm kind of creeped out. I just hope they were like very kind and lovely kids. Already gone. Okay. Yeah, back to the room. Food for you. Okay. Cool. All right. So awesome. And new things. So we are working on the Roomba base. Like right now, when you have a Roomba and it runs out of energy, because every Roomba does, you simply see him run to a placeholder, which is actually a table that is positioned under the floor. Don't tell anyone about that. Anyway, so the Roomba just runs back to that placeholder workstation. We're working on the base for it, like the actual model of it, and on the gardening Floomba. So in our minds we have the Floomba doing everything we want, like everything that is possible to be done. It would be pretty much a second player or an AI player. I'm gonna miss that one. Let me see if I... Oh no! No, I didn't have time. Okay. No, but I managed. No! Come on, Aiden. Away. But yeah, the idea is to have it like completely doing like everything and helping the player a lot, and you giving them commands and, you know, automatizing some of the automizing some of the possible things that you can do in the game. But that's a lot of work, which is I mean, we knew that, but it's a lot of work to put into a feature for testing it, you know. So the first thing we're working on is like a gardening Roomba, which will help you taking care of plants and of fruits. That's the closest, the smallest scope we could have for this feature. So we could test it, see how it works, see how balanced it is, and if it makes the game better by existing, before we, you know, actually spent a lot of time developing the complete feature or understanding where it will go, you know? Because maybe, just maybe, these Roomba are better to be focused on a certain kind of work instead of like doing it all. We don't know. It's just a completely new feature, and we wanted to be tested as soon as we can. We also have the new menu. It isn't the game, but Dragoon and Hugo, they are working on the new menus. Leo is implementing them with the multiplayer working already, and let me see if I can show you some of the screenshots. I actually won't be able to, because I'd have to share my Slack with you, which would possibly break the connection with the game. But yeah, you'll have to trust me on this one, or ask me to show you these GIFs on Discord, right? So we do have a community server at Discord. It's discord.gg/beholdstudios. If you are interested in the game or in our work in general, like what we do, our past games, you want to discuss strategies, want to discuss Galaxy of Pen and Paper parties. Oh, come on, Bucket! Like, if you want to do any of these things, you can join the server. It's pretty cool. The community itself is lovely. Like, people are so amazing in there. They help each other a lot. They know of bugs and bug fixing a lot more than you'd think, you know. They do actually help a lot. No! You gone, alien? Nah. 3? Okay. I'm dead of hunger. Yeah, why hadn't I thought of eating? What's that? And the menu is gonna be like pretty amazing. I don't know if you've seen it or something of it, but it's gonna be like in 3D while you're warping with your friends to your new house. It's looking great. Sorry. We're gonna have now tables that accept more than one. No! Game gave up on me. I can sing a whole song about how the game will just deny me eventually and play with my feelings. But not right now. Maybe in the future. I was typing? Okay. So the menus is looking neat. I'm pretty excited. Like I'm eager to see it in the game. We wanted to make it like pretty easy for you to understand, like the interface. and to use it whenever it's needed. Yes! Did it. Okay, people are talking a lot of things here. Red Link. They're already gone, but the guy just walked around showing some kids. Oh, the indie warehouse, okay. And they were just watching and playing. Huh, cool. Yeah, the truck Doctor Who thing. Yes, that's the menu. But with an interface, you know, that GIF was just part of it. And X First asking, I would really play this game with my girlfriend. It should be interesting. Although it is somewhat monotonous. Do you not get bored quickly? Well, it's hard for me to say. Like, I've been playing this game for more than a year right now. I've been playing it every week. And somehow I still manage to have fun with it. Like, at least with the new features, you know, when you get new stuff and you want to see it working, I do have fun. And playing by myself looks way more monotonous than it actually is with co-op, you know. The experience here is like planned to be couch fun co-op. So it's way funnier when you have friends, when you're trying to make a better run, when you're trying to prevent the chaos from, you know, just screwing you up. It's way funnier, way more interesting. We want to make playing solo possible and manageable, but honestly, like if you want to play this game, the best way to do it is on co-op with the friends. And the idea is to have more features and especially more strategy here in the game. Like right now, we still need to implement some features that will bring mid to long term feedback and changes and strategies and decisions involved in the game. So it's hard to judge right now. But I can tell you that we are working hard to make it fun and interesting, not boring at all. Like, it's not gonna last forever, obviously, but we want it to last pretty long and to be fun, as long as it is, like, you know, being played for you, by you. You see the door here has like a dirt in it. It means it's blocked. I can't activate it. So I have to wash it with a water bucket. And that's one of the things, like interacting with doors in general is one of the things that is so much better and so much more interesting to do with the friends, because you don't have to, you know, be throwing away things and grabbing others and opening the door and rushing to, you know, it's a bit of a struggle for me to do it by myself. If I had a Roomba right now, it would be easier, but still, with friends it's just way better, or your girlfriend or something like that. Hey Otávio, lindão é você, meu cara. Okay, is this coming to PC as well? Yes, I'm actually playing it on PC. I'm using a PS4 controller, but I'm playing it on Steam. So, yes, it's coming on PC. We're even running community tests for it on Steam, but they are closed to the community. If you want to join, if you want to like see how the game's going and be part of it before the game releases, get inside the community server, you know, the discord.gg/Behold Studios, and you will find some information there. If you don't find, you can just ask. And I forgot to eat again. Now I think I don't have much time now. I don't have battery. Oh, I'm screwed. I'm screwed. I'm just yeah, tap my fate. Iroh Sprouty. Iroh Strategy. What is that? I don't actually know that. And anyway, okay, perfect. I'll be looking out for it then. Yeah, we have a Steam page already since X1st already linked it, by the way. So if you wanna, just have it in your wish list, as soon as it comes out, you're gonna be notified, and that's awesome. Xstamp1 on YouTube is asking, will a Roomba vacuum cleaner ever replace the mop? Yeah, we do have that. That's the Roomba. Roombas are robots that are actually sucking. They are not. Yeah, they are a vacuum cleaner. Mobile one, and we have that implemented, but they are kind of expensive. So you need to get into a certain point of the game before you stop mopping, and you actually leave the job for the Roombas. So the idea is to have like Roombas, which are Roombas that work as well. So that's kind of the way of not being responsible for the starter. The starter works, the things that you have to do every start of the game. So you'll eventually be able to leave them working by themselves and do other stuff. And we also have refrigerator accepting 10 items now. The last build we had, you can only place one. Now you can place 10 things there. It stacks always the same type of item, and that's good because you can actually stock more food, produce more food, and plan on the future. Stock prepared food for when the chaos hits, or for some reason your plants stop producing fruits. At least you have some place to eat and not die. And yeah, there are the tables that accept more than one item, which is how tables normally work. Like when you place something, it doesn't magically occupy like the entire space of the table. So we did implement that. It's a bit buggy right now, but it's there. And and we have, these are exciting features. We have the dogs and the dog and the cat coming. What are they? They are dogs and cats. No, seriously. They eat. They help you with some things, especially like dealing with aliens. So you can have a dog in your house that helps you like hunting aliens and barks when there's an alien close to warn you. And cats that in some way kind of help you as well. We know cats are not as active as dogs, but they are mechanically different, but they also like complement themselves pretty well. We already have the models and the arts and the animations done. We just need to implement them and their behaviors and the AI. And I think I heard the sound of someone following. Am I correct? I lost my mouse. Where's my mouse? Yes. Oh my God! Three people following. So, Michaelines, I think I thanked you already. But Matthews SKRZ, which is probably just Mateus from Glitch Factory. I think it's you. If it's not, just tell me. Tell I'm wrong. But anyway, thanks for following Otavio as well, and Iros Tragedy. Oh, that's what you were writing. Yeah. Thanks for following, man. Really, or women. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for following. It's pretty neat to have you people following. So well, I think that's all. I mean, I could keep playing for a while, but I'd really prefer to show you the more polished and with more features implemented version of the game that we will have on the next Outer Space stream, which is gonna take place on the next Wednesday, jumping the next one, like as in the next Wednesday. We'll have a stream with the more like solid and stable build, and hopefully we're like hoping so hard and praying for the multiplayer to be working, because next time I'll be streaming Outer Space, I want to be streaming it playing with the community. Okay, so if you're part of the community, part of the Discord server, stay tuned and ready yourself to play with me, and we gotta play well, okay, because we'll be streaming, so we gotta play it nicely, get into the late game, show the Roomba and all the kind of stuff. I'm counting on you people. Okay, so yes, every time you're talking about people behind me, I never see them. Anyway, so well, so nice to see you here. Thank you for watching. If you have any kind of questions about the game, about the community, about our past games, about anything related to our games or us, you can ask us here in the chat. Right now it's kind of like finishing up the stream, so I think the better place to ask us is in the Discord server. I'm gonna link the Discord server on the stream chat. On YouTube, you already have the link down below on the video, so I'll see you there. Like, feel free to enter the community and ask us anything. The community is awesome. It's so lovable and positive and non-toxic, you know. People are just great there, so be sure to get in there. Send me any kind of message you want. I'm Victor Mauscher again. Discord nick is Victor M at the end. So just send me anything, ask me anything, okay? Feel free. And I see you on future streams. Starting from next week, we're gonna have an extra stream on Mondays as well. Sometimes that Monday stream is gonna be in Portuguese, sometimes it's not gonna be in Portuguese, it's gonna be in English. I'll be sure to put the schedule down below as well. And thank you so much for being here, for following. See you later. I hope to bring you more interesting things in the future about our games or the industry in general, or you know, just random chatting. All right, so see you in the future. And I don't have a mouse. I don't know what's happening. I lost my mouse. Oh, I blocked it. Okay, dumb. Okay, I was just dumb and I deactivated the touchpad. Anyway, I see you later.